first time with Williams. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers.
3-yard line.
Slant to Adams. He's at the 50. 30. The 20.
Another
10.
day, another dollar, baby.
Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass.
Devontae Adams. 97 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a bit of a daunting task here for this offense as they'll start out at the 1-yard line.
I guess we could easily say there's a whole lot of real estate in front of them if they want to achieve their goal, which is get to the other end zone.
And 99 yards to go if they want to do just that.
2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Packers' 5-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
You won't believe it. You won't believe it.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski.
Legally stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Crosby on now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted.
That's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Corey Peters there to bring him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams.
Bro, that was nasty. The route that he ran was nasty. Let's see if they could run the route back in this replay. That route he ran was nasty.
First half here, partner.
Just watch
It's a
this.
first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
They're not going to show the route.
Thank you, Mr. Press Secretary.
Thank you, Ms. Jordan.
Extra point try now for Crosby.
I'm going to slack on defense, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just start slacking off. I ain't gonna be too hard on him. It's too early in the morning for me to be playing defense like this on that boy.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He starts by handing this off to Drake, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
5-yard line.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Finds the open target, Arnold. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
You make it to VP. You would be the last man standing. It's a brilliant path to the White House. I just can't believe I didn't see it until now.
You got an overactive imagination, Kimball.
I don't think so. But when I take you down...
On first down, Drake.
I don't leave you behind.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Further investigation into Nassar's murder.
What?
Cheer up, dear. You're about to be a heartbeat away.
And how many more good people need to be destroyed before that happens?
From the 35 on second down, Murray is going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, Murray. Got a man, it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that's going to be incomplete.
They didn't give me no pass interference. Perfect.
Shot, but it's 3rd down.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Fitzgerald on the slant. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game.
20, Cardinals 14. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams, 73 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now it's Rodgers. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From his own end zone now, it's Murray on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
58, crunch time, defense.
From the gun, Murray, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Going deep for Hopkins. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Here I come. 58, right over there,
On play action, it's Murray. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Murray to air it out again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Caught left side, Hopkins. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Operating from the gun, Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Packers 20.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Aaron Jones.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? That'll be a gain of 16, and it'll move the chains.
And a Packer 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Devondre Campbell, the one who fought his way in there to make the play.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Jones. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
taken down.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Jones. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
Rodgers now to throw.
45-yard line.
And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. They go back to the ground with Jones. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 10 at the 42-yard line.
Making the catch is Sternberger. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Sternberger. A 7-yard gain on the play.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Rodgers pass.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Cardinals' 24.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones.
To Aaron Jones.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
On 3rd and short to give it a tight end. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
Mason Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Williams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Now he'll pull it down, and he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Murray, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Murray to throw. Flush to his right. And that will be caught. But out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. He's back to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
So right back to square one. Tied at 20.
I'm going to go for the money play. I'm going to go for the play that did it.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
I'm going to go for the money play.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hands off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes.
Hey, just talk about Hazleton. Don't worry about it. It'll blow over. Just give it some time. No, it won't. And the president can't put me first. Not before critical legislation we need to get this country back on its feet. Stimulus bills, job
Mason
creation.
Crosby, the kickoff for Green Bay.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
It's your job to protect the president, even when that means protecting him from himself.
Have you ever considered the fact that he won't accept your resignation because he needs you?
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Murray would give. This is Drake. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short, Drake. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard pickup up there, and it'll be 4th down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. They run toss to the right with Drake. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Loyal advisor to the president. Could be that I'm the one person who can grant you access to the president. Why should I reward you with his time?
Shotgun now for Murray. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
3 yards to go.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, Murray escaping the pressure, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.